I really believe that many people underestimate the severity of something when they're in it. It's almost like it's so familiar to them that they're living through it that they don't realize just how bad it is. Welcome to the vlog. My name is ReinterMDiv, and I hope that we can connect a little better through this vlog than the straight teaching videos that I've been delivering so far. This vlog here is a more personal kind of time where we can discuss more things about regular life, and I'd like to hear in the comments. Go ahead and leave some messages down there about what you thought about this vlog, how you connected. If there's anything in the vlog you want to hear more about, let me know. I want to let you know what we're going to be talking about today. There's some things I just want to share about what I do and how I live around here in Western New York and in the USA. And also, I want to talk about India. India is going through a catastrophe right now, and I think many people don't realize just how bad it is, even if you have seen some of the news. I really enjoy running, and I really advocate for it. If there's a sport that you like, if there's something that you like to do on a regular basis that you can get outside, whether it's jogging, walking, bike riding, things like that, definitely encourage it. I really think it keeps your body healthy, and that makes us more able to serve God. We're more able. Our physical body is in better health. Additionally, there's stuff to do around the house. I was out there mowing the lawn this weekend. It's getting to be spring where the grass grows fast, so I'm out there twice a week doing that. And maybe you're taking care of your property as well, or you have a job where you're working out in that outside, maybe taking care of things. Doing things like that is really a benefit for not only the place where you live, but also for yourself. Some people get into, I only do this kind of work, or I only do that kind of work. But it's a humbling thing to be able to do different kinds of things, even things that you get dirty, you get a little, maybe some cuts and bruises and stuff from. I think it's good for us to do. So I'll definitely keep showing you guys the things I do around here. And I want to share about my son too. You take a look there. He's only 4 years old, and he's just getting into writing. So what I've been doing with him is we just write a couple words. Once he got to be able to write his name, then I started saying, hey, let's write a little bit. Let's just write hi Sean, hi Dad. So I write to him, I say hi Sean, and then he writes to me, says hi Dad. We just write a little bit like that, a couple letters. But in the long run, it makes him interested in doing it because we're doing it together. It's time we can spend together. And, reading and writing, these are essential skills for anybody going into to the future. And I really think that, being able to read and write, that gets you into the Bible, gets you into learning. I definitely encourage you, if you get a chance to influence any kids with enjoyment of reading and writing, just do it with them. Just do something with them. Show them that you do it too. We always tell the kids, hey, go do that. Hey, go do that. But when they see that you don't really do it, they know that it's not really that important to you. I wanted to address the subject of India. See, my family here, my wife's from India, so we go there a lot. Now that COVID hit, we don't travel back and forth. But in India, they're going through the second wave of the COVID pandemic, and it's hitting them in a way that most people in the world haven't really seen. It's a shocking amount of not only sick people, but also people dying. When you talk to Indians right now, what you find out is that many of them know someone who's died, someone in their own family a lot of the time. And when you hear about so many people that know someone who's died, you realize that is hitting the country in such a catastrophic, severe way. It's much worse than, oh, I've heard about people dying. It's like, no, I know people who have died. In fact, I can't even go to the funeral because they're not allowing anyone to go to funerals of people who have died of COVID. Many people that I've seen, online sources that I know, people that I know, but they're posting things and writing about this situation. They'll say this pandemic isn't that bad. Look at the death rate percentages and all that kind of stuff. But the New York Times has put an article out saying that the United States last year had a 20% more than normal death rate. Now, somebody says, well, I don't know if that's all COVID. Well, 20% more than normal is the largest amount more than normal that's ever happened, according to statistics in the United States. Even the 1918 Spanish flu, which is what I usually try to compare this COVID pandemic to try to understand it better. The 1918 Spanish flu is only 12% above the normal rate of death. So if you can imagine, we lost so many more people. And whether it's complications from COVID, whether it's directly COVID, I think it just goes to show how serious it really was. I really believe that many people underestimate the severity of something when they're in it. It's almost like it's so familiar to them that they're living through it that they don't realize just how bad it is. And so I think with many Americans, they're underestimating the severity of how many people have died. How bad is that? Like how many, if you lose 350,000 people in 2020, does that really mean it's that bad? And, how should I understand it? So I think that for us in America, we've seen a lot of people die, but many people still think it's not quite that bad. They compare it to another illness that's familiar, like a regular flu or something. When you go to India, though, this is not the way it is, and they're not able to continue to think like that anymore. There was a time when many people in India thought, well, the first wave came and I didn't know many people who got sick. But now you hear about everybody talking. Somebody is not only sick, but somebody is dying. People are posting messages on Facebook in desperation, reaching out. Does anybody know of anybody with an oxygen cylinder? Does anyone know anybody that has a contact at a hospital that I can get my relative in? Because there's no hospital beds available that I know of. And the ambulances are driving around the street with no place to go. There's no hospital bed available. So where are they going to go? They're just driving around. So it's absolutely catastrophic. And I think that, you listening to this vlog right now and watching it, I think that if there's one takeaway about what's going on in India is that this is absolutely historic catastrophe. This is beyond what a lot of people have ever heard of or seen, and it's going to be written down in the history books as like the worst amount of people, the most amount of people dying in an event like this that we've ever seen. The numbers in India are, of course, much higher than other countries in just their general population. So they're at just under 1.5 billion people. So the Indian people have a huge number, and then a huge number of them, meaning percentage, are dying. Like it's unbelievable. It's beyond what many of us could ever imagine. And so when we see this all counted up and written down in a little while, a few months, 6 months, year, when they get some statistics that can describe what's been going on, it's going to be hard to believe. It really is. And I really think that as people of faith, as Christian people, we need to be praying for India, of course. We need to be supporting policies that help India. So if you're in America, you want to support policies where America helps India out. There was some issues with the materials, the raw materials that they use for vaccines in India. Some countries were not allowing things to be exported and imported and all these different kinds of things. So anyway, I'm just encouraging you to support any efforts where people are getting things to India. If you know a way to support a charity or something like that, this is the time. This is exactly the time. And you can't really do too much. It's horrible. It's really horrible. For any Indians that are watching this right now, I hope I described this like you'd want it to be said, and that that I'm able to show this kind of empathy for what you're going through. I know it's serious suffering, and I think many people don't understand it. I don't think I fully understand it because I haven't lived through such a terrible situation like you're going through right now. But I really want to say that I'm praying for you right now, and that I'm here to speak about this to encourage others to join me in any support that we can give to Indians, like that specifically they know, or even just the entire nation going through such a terrible situation. I want to let you know some more about what's going on with ReinterMDiv. I'm trying to make content in different ways that will help people to spiritually grow in Jesus Christ. And so one way that I did that was through the Where is God book. 8 different ways that people are struggling through the COVID pandemic. Not getting sick necessarily, but like the isolation of it, and the lack of fellowship, the way that churches had to close for time, things like that. So it's a way to connect with God in the season of COVID-19, and that's why I wrote the book. And amazingly, I was able to get connected with, through a friend of mine who's originally from Hong Kong, to a translator who's in Hong Kong who was able to translate Where is God into Chinese. So right now, there's a traditional Chinese version of the Where is God book available right now on Amazon. You can check out the link down below. Also, the link down below, of course, to the English version as well. It's in all the Amazon stores worldwide, so anybody can access it. The Chinese version is Kindle only, but the English version is print and Kindle both. And the last thing I wanted to mention about what I'm putting together is I'm also going to create a course. I'm just about to launch this course. It's called The Keys to Spiritual Growth. And what it is it's a course to describe what is the biblical foundation and biblical teaching on spiritual growth. What exactly is spiritual growth? What is growing spiritually? And many people that are listening to this right now, and I think many people that I've run across, they struggle with how to know what growing in Jesus Christ means. What do I look for? How does my life look when I'm growing? What do I feel like? They also struggle with spiritual growth, trying to find different ways that they can serve God and move forward in their Christian life. Like, what do I do to grow more, to grow faster, to grow in some other way? So my course called The Keys to Spiritual Growth is going to be discussing all that. And so I really hope that you'll check out the class. You'll hear more about it here on the ReinterMDiv YouTube channel. Also, you can check out Facebook and other places, Instagram and all that. I'm on all the different media, so if you want to connect with me, definitely reach out any of these media. Also, you can hit my email address up. It's down in the description below as well. So I really thank you for getting through this vlog with me, and I hope it was encouraging too. Definitely reach out to India if there's any way you can connect with what's going on there. It is absolutely, that country is absolutely in need right now. It is in the most dire need. And I really pray that you continue to spiritually grow in Jesus Christ, and that this video and other things that I'm doing are going to help you get there.